Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Auction Not Included. This is episode 104. In the last couple of episodes, we've been fighting with the massive carbon dioxide issue, and I've been putting in these carbon skimmers. In getting ready for today's episode, I noticed something, and I'm just going to pause here. We zoom in nice and close. We have all our slicksters, right? Which they've been giving us oil. It's been lovely. At some point, and I don't know when, may have been quite a while ago, all of our slicksters have morphed into these Longhair Slicksters. Well, that's well and lovely, you say, but what does that matter? Well, simply put, a normal slickster, of course, eats carbon dioxide, produces oil. Love it. Longhair slicksters eat oxygen and produce nothing. So not only are they not producing oil for us, not getting rid of carbon dioxide for us, they're actually making it worse. So every last one of these guys is going away. And as much as I hate attacking critters, we cannot have these things. Like, they are just, like, we can't have it. So we're going to be getting rid of all of these. I might miss some here and there, but I think we'll be able to get all of them. And if I've missed one, I can always go back and get more. And I think in the next printing pod, I'm going to try and get actual proper slicksters again. So we are definitely getting rid of these guys because we do not want them. Anyway, so that was a bit of an unpleasant thing to have discovered when I fired up the game today. Keep pushing this stuff over. Yeah, like I said, I don't know when that happened. It could have been quite a while ago. I was not watching them because these look so similar to me. I don't have spectacular eyesight, of course, so I thought these were just normal slicksters. They are definitely not. But on the upside, I suppose we get free meat out of it, so I suppose it's not all bad, but it's definitely not good. So, yeah. Kinda harsh. Let's speed back up a bit. We should actually be pretty near the next... Yeah, we're very near the next printing pod anyway, so I'll try and get slicksters, because I do like having the free oil coming in, and of course the free carbon dioxide going out, obviously, is also a very good thing. The other thing I'm going to do is we're not researching anything right at the moment, so I'm going to shut off the rad bolts for the research here, just to save some power. At some point, though, we are going to have to get back into the research. I'm just not sure what to get. I'm kind of looking over here, because I'm thinking we're probably going to go for the Monument Wonder ending. If I open up the colony here. I was looking at these. I'm pretty much certain I'm not going to be doing this one, because this involves sending somebody on a one-way trip, and then they just go away. I mean, yes, you win, but that sounds terrible, so I'm kind of excluding that one. This one's a possibility. I mean, we've already done 2 of the space artifacts, but it's also talking about terrestrial artifacts, and I have no idea what those are. I thought we've explored our area pretty well, and if we've missed 10 things, I mean, I must be missing something. So maybe that's not going to happen. We probably will end up trying to do this one, because basically it's just have 12 people, make sure they're all happy, and build a monument. Well, the happiness, I mean, we're working on it. But that's probably fixable. We have enough stuff boosting morale that if it comes down to it, I could always just skill scrub some of them, make their morale higher, and then build the monument. So the monument requires obviously a ton of research and a ton of materials. The research side, 250, another 60, so 310 data banks worth of research. How are we on data banks? We're pretty close, actually. That's already, what, about 230? So that's not bad. A couple more trips out into space and we should be there. In fact, I was looking around, again, I do a lot of stuff ahead of time before I start recording. I apparently never went here to grab this one and never even did the inspect on it either, so we'll do that right while we're at it. Captain May Johansson, apparently. Awesome. Neat. So yeah, so I'm thinking we're going to send today Bubbles out to go ahead and grab that artifact. And obviously while she's out, she can do some research, so that will be good. But first, let's grab some printables. I'll be back, hopefully, with slicksters. And we're back. There we go. Slickster. Hopefully you are just a normal one. Yeah, you're just a normal one, not a long hair, because we do not want them. You can just come down here, and we'll set that to super high priority, and now let's go figure out if the rocket is ready to go. First and foremost, do you have... No, that's not enough there to bother with. In terms of fuel... Okay, range 9. I think that's enough, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. That's 4 each way, so that part's good. So, power-wise, we're good. Food looks okay. Yeah, this stuff here might go off, but these ones should be fine. Oxygen is totally fine still. Okay, we should do the outhouse first. That's no big deal. So yeah, let's get Bubbles out there and get a few more data banks. We have plenty of plastic here, so that part's not an issue. And we do still have the artifact module, right? Yes, we do. So I've been humming and hawing about making some changes to the rocket, but I wasn't sure if I'd actually done it or I just thought really hard about it. I do that sometimes. I think about doing something and then I decide I've done it even though I haven't. And that's a terrible job, I know. We just need to get some dirt over here. There we go. And you are ready. Okay, so you're going to go here. Get Bubbles out there, and that would be good. Yes, it is sleepy time, isn't it? I don't actually see Bubbles sleeping, so... Nope, she is there. Alright, off you go then. There's no reason for you to be wearing your spacesuit this long. Which I guess is good because you don't appear to actually be wearing a spacesuit. I was trying to figure out why I couldn't deselect it. Well, the fact that there isn't one would be a good reason. So that does make me wonder why you, or more accurately, how you got on here without a spacesuit. That means somehow you found a path here that didn't involve going through this checkpoint. Because there definitely are spacesuits here. Good, good. So does that mean you were down here and went out and around this way? Through all this stuff? Possibly. Not ideal. But until this stuff's done, I don't want to block it all off, of course. Well, I guess, I guess that means that when you get back, your trip across here in the screaming heat and radiation of the rocket is going to be very unpleasant. Oh well. Can't be helped, I suppose. Cannot be helped. I don't remember from when I was recording last time what the pressure here was. I know I was using this square. I think it was 12.6 or 12.7, so I think it is definitely coming down. Obviously it's very, very slow. It certainly should be coming down. Speaking of coming down, where did my Slickster end up? Did anyone ever bring it? I don't actually see. nobody ever bring the Slickster down. Well, that's a Sweetle. I don't see it here either. Where the heck did it go? Don't you hate it when you lose track of your critters? Because I definitely told you to bring it down here. The move icon is gone, which means it was moved. So where the heck did it go after that? You didn't, like, entomb it or anything. No. I don't see anything moving in the liquid. Where the heck did it go? Oh, there you are, way up there. Hi, why aren't you down here where you belong? Maybe somebody was bringing you down and they dropped you because they, like, ran out of air or something. But you definitely don't belong over here. That is for sure, and I'm also not sure why you're here. If there's no... Oh, there are some grub fruits there. Okay, that's fine. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. What the heck is Barbeque? What the heck is this? Oh, by flying by this, we are close enough to see it, I guess. So now we actually can... Oh, okay. I saw the fourth thing over here. What the heck is that? I guess we'll do the inspect, sure. Fascinating. I guess at some point when we do get here, we'll want to rummage it, but obviously we won't be doing that right now. It clearly is a gravitas place because there's, you know, some structure here. I wonder if there is a teleporter. If there is, I certainly don't know where it would be. This looks like another hefty-sized one similar to Drapal. But since we can't actually see it, I have no idea. Fascinating. Right, well, we're not going to worry about it right this second. But maybe at some point we'll put on one of those, trailblazers, I think they were called? Yeah, so we could actually send the rocket there and build a platform so we could actually, like, go back and forth. But that's not a today project, I'll tell you that for free. That doesn't sound like an immediate process. Is there some reason nobody's getting to you? There you go, Nisbet. Thank you very much. Yeah, I know it sucks in here, but if you just drop her off, then you can leave, and it's great. Okay, there we go. Now please, stay an actual Slickster. Do not change into a Longhair. I guess I should at some point look up what causes them to change, because I know for sure I definitely did not push them through the critter transformer. And had I pushed the Longhairs through, I think they would have just turned into the molten Slicksters, which I'm definitely not capable of supporting, because it's hot down here, but it's nowhere near hot enough. They would die off very quickly. It'd be very sad. So, what are you doing there? Another half a day. Okay. You're still doing okay, I assume? Yeah, I'm sure you're fine. I still do love that animation, I really do. Awesome. Just awesome. So yeah, I think when Bubbles gets back, I'll put the researches back on, and we'll start bashing towards the monument. So we'll knock out one or both of these prerequisites. I don't think I actually want these requisites. I don't think I'm going to use a beach chair, and I'm definitely not going to use a pixel pack. But you do have to get both of them to get there, so I'll have to research them anyway, even though I don't want them, but that's alright. Yeah, we'll put these on. Because they take a while to charge up, so I probably should have just left them on in hindsight, but you know, hindsight's 20/20 and all that, so. But fair enough. I do notice the stress levels have come down nicely. Absurdities was in the 40s. And yeah, they did finally finish all the sealing and everything in the massage parlor here. It's just a wee little one, but it certainly is sufficient for what we're doing. Although they don't seem to be doing any of the sweep orders I've asked them to do, so that's less pleasant, but anyway. But that's fine. A few seconds more. Then we'll be able to bring back another artifact. And that will be excellent. Not sure what the next printing pod's going to be. Not sure what else I might want. I probably should trap this liquid a little bit better. It's not a big deal, but there's absolutely no reason for it to be a mess there. Okay, you have arrived. You are collected. Excellent. Okay. Again, I almost pressed abandon ship. At some point, I'm sure I'm going to do it. It's going to be terrible. .6 days. Okay. At some point, if I ever press that button, well, you'll probably never see it because I think I will probably rage quit and reload and then just start the episode over and you'll never even know. How's our water doing here? Well, this side's doing spectacularly. To a point where I think I might want to put in another sieve. Because this side's doing absolutely delightfully. This side, not so much. Or the other option, I suppose, I could put in a sieve down here just for these, and then I wouldn't have to be draining any water that way. That might actually work as well, because you could actually make a completely closed system here once you prime it with some water, because the polluted water would just come out of here into a sieve and then right back. But I think it might be easier just to put a second sieve up here and call it even. I think that's what I'm going to do. Where should I put it though? I guess it doesn't really matter, right? I'm gonna have to get rid of some of these ladders in order to do it, so that's fine. Actually, how many squares? This is 1, 2, 3, 4 squares, okay. This actually might be in the way. I may need to just move this wire. Maybe that would be even easier. Maybe that would be even easier. this stuff's going to shut off for a minute, but that's fine. And I can use the same automation that I'm using for the current one. I think this will be fine. I think this will work out pretty well. And then finally, I think I'll be able to say that our water problems are basically solved. Basically. Yeah, that'll fit there just fine. And you helpfully trapped yourself. That is not ideal. That is distinctly not ideal. I think that'll sort that. If they do that first, then they can get back out and it won't be a problem. Just to make it 100% official, I'll add that too, just in case. Anyway. Right, so your inputs. I probably should just give you your own pump. I think that'll be better. And your output basically just needs to come over to this same section here, right? That's going to be a little bit trickier. Yeah, that's going to be a lot trickier, actually. That's going to be a great deal trickier. So if we... Where are you? Oh, you both are going upwards. Okay. If we just do that and that, I'll be able to cut across there. But first, let us grab some printables. Okay, we're just going to grab some coal. It'll work. So basically this will just come down here, cutting across. It can be on the... Oh, actually I don't really want it on an automation wire though. Just go there, that's fine. So this and this will be the same result. Okay. That makes sense. And we need to power the pump. That should be trivial, and the sieve itself also trivial. Okay. So it's going to be a bit of a hassle for them to get in to refill this, but I don't really mind. It's way better than ripping all this part out and redoing that. So maybe I'll just give them an easier access across. Rather than having them run on ladders, they could just run across that. That should be fine. And Bubbles is another half a day. Okay. Alright, well, I think we're going to leave things there for today, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one. See ya.